to the two Johnnies late night lock-in.
Now it's time to enjoy some top-class stand-up. Put your hands together for the legendary John Colleary!
Oh, here we are. This is great. Great to be able to lock in, isn't it? Brilliant. So it's good to be here. I'm not going to talk about sex. I'll stick to what I know. So if anybody wants to hear about storage heat, and I'm your man for that, or how to change the oil in a Volkswagen Passat on the side of the road, yeah, I can do that. No problem. You have to be careful what you say, though. You have to be careful. You can't say things anymore. Can't say stuff. Certain phrases are gone. You can't say sucking diesel anymore. What with the price of fuel? If you see people snogging on the street, you can't shout, "Get a room," because of the accommodation crisis. So it's good, yeah, we have to be careful what we say, you know, because things have changed. I grew up in the 1980s. Do you remember that time? Do we remember that? Yeah, great time as well. Back then, nobody knew what was wrong with them. Everyone suffered with the same thing. It was called "There's something not right with him." That's what it was called. Back then, I couldn't even spell ADHD. I was too distracted. I thought PTSD was a bank. That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. Nothing to do when I was a kid, so I started drinking. You know what I mean? That's what you know. You're drinking too young if you hang over in school. You know the vibe. You know the vibe. With your head on the desk, going through the fear, freaking out about the future. Oh no, how am I going to cope with secondary school? You know what I mean? As you can tell, I'm of culture origin. The state of me. Look at this. This fucking big, you know, that's it. Head, big thing. Trousers falling off. Basically, the type of fella you see wandering around Dublin City all afraid. Jesus Christ, I don't know where to go. Where can I get a sandwich or a cup of tea or anything? I'm afraid. I never wanted to join the guards. Fuck this. You know what I mean? That's it. But I can get away with stuff because I have a guard ahead. Look at that. A guard ahead. I can get away with stuff. If a guard stops me, I can get away with stuff as long as I don't speak English and sound innocent, you know? Just be like, huh? And make sure you put questions at the end of sentences. What? And the cops be like, I know. But it's still illegal to sell ecstasy to children, John. I'm just saying. But it's yeah, the big guard ahead. Yeah, I've discovered that Irish people just want to have crack. They'll stop doing what they're doing if they see something funny happening. If they're putting out a fire with a big hose and a big red van behind them, if they see something funny, they'll be going, "Oh Jesus!" and hand the hose to a dog. What's going on here? A bit of crack. Because we don't care. Irish people don't care. They don't care. I've got friends from all over the world. Well, England. And when they don't care about something, they say to me, "John, I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit." You know, my American friends, they say, "Hey, man, I don't give a shit." You know what I mean? We go one better. I don't give two shites. That's all we do. That's all we do. That's what we're like. People that are in I couldn't get older people. I couldn't give two shites. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't. Even if I was in hospital with a tablet up my arse, I couldn't give two shites. And that's why we're not going to war, because we don't. Irish people don't want to go to war. They don't want to go to war. That'll fucking eat into the weekend, wouldn't it? You know what I mean? I'll bring them in, no problem. Let them live there, no problem. But no, we're not going. No. We'll take people, no problem. We're not going. No. Someone came to your house with a weapon and a uniform. Here, fight for freedom. We'd be going, "Oh, what? What? John is not here. When is it? When is it?" Be like someone asking you for sponsorship. When is it? Is it next weekend? No. No, we're going to a wedding. Yeah. But people are dying. Yeah, but I'll be killed if I don't go to this wedding. I can tell you that, but that's a fucking fact. That's a fact, yeah. And we don't have the leaders for it either. Look at our leaders. They're not warmongers. They're just idiots. You know what I mean? Look at Leo. He doesn't want to go to war. No way. I don't want to go to war. No way. No way. I'm going to go shopping, you know? And Micheál Martin, I don't even know what he says anymore because he sounds like a chipmunk. What's he saying? I don't want to go to war. I don't want to go to war. He doesn't want to go to war. Do you know what I mean? And Michael D, you know, the best president that ever presided over a presidency ever. You know, I don't want to go to what? I want to go and shop a donut with Leo. Over to Donnybrook Fair. And not Leo a car. We speak, Irish people, and I finished in this now, Irish people, we speak our own way, you know, we speak our own, you know, because, you know, I lived in England for a few years, and when people in England, when they, you know, when they want something, they'll ask for it, you know, give us 20 quid. In this country, we say, you know, we presume the other person doesn't have it. You wouldn't have £20, you know, or £20. That's showing me age there. It's just amazing, and we speak to each other in only the way that we understand, you know. And I did some stuff for telly over the years, right? And there was a fella in Dublin pointing at me one day, leaning back with the baseball hat, and I'm here, pointing away from himself, but saying here. And he asked me this question: are you who I think you were? Like, how do you answer that? How do you get into his head? You don't know what he's thinking. You know, you get into his head and have to clean up all the empty cans. And put the wheel back on the bike. My fucking bike, too. I was honest when I don't know, because I don't know who you think I am. And he said the best thing ever. He said, you fucking are. Thanks a lot. Thank you.